Howdy guys, and welcome to, I think this is part 6 of our Dead Rising 2 dual Let's Play. Or part 3 of our long-ass rants about the Wii, Rockstar, and Dead Rising in general.
Mostly just games in general, I'd say.
Sarah Chang.
It's funny how me and you are not even paying attention to the story or anything, to be honest.
Well, we both played this before, multiple times. We beat this together.
Yeah, we actually did. So this is just this is the 4th time I've beaten this game, so it's not really anything to me, anything new. But that's why we have the people watching.
I haven't played this game since we beat it together, except for getting the knight armor, which took me forever because of that stupid poker.
Yep.
But you know what? After playing that poker game, it is not worth it.
Oh yeah?
I've just got to say. Yeah, because what it does is basically, if you're wearing all the armor, you get 5 extra hits, and you don't take any health when you get hit by that. And then all of your armor falls off, and you're just in your boxers, and if you want to put it back on, you have to go all the way back to the safe house.
Yep.
It's just not worth it.
No, I'd say.
Like, it's a neat little thing, like, Ghosts and Goblins nod, kind of foreshadowing his appearance in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, I'm glad they put it in there, but honestly, I would have preferred if they just had the Mega Man X costume from the first game.
Yeah, I like the first game's costume and everything, but I think these costumes, I think they're going a little far on it. I mean, they could probably do something different with the costumes instead of making one, like, really, I don't know, amazing costume that everybody wants, when they could change it for, like, a couple different, like, special, which would make people want to play more instead of just having one, you know?
Yeah, I agree. See, although I prefer the Proto Man outfit over the Arthur Knight outfit any day, I was deeply disappointed that the Knight armor was not off the record.
Let me try.
Don't bother. I guess I'm kind of I guess I'm expecting both, which isn't something that I should really be expecting, but you know,
no one ever got
I still enjoy it.
Yeah. Alright, so let's
That's a hooker stare.
get back to...
Did you see that hooker stare?
Oh, I did not. That's just... Okay.
Alright, so what were we saying?
Hold on, I just pulled out my,
looks like
my computer.
so much.
What's it called? What, power cord.
Just do some Let's Play Minecraft at the same time. So, welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Sonic Adventure for Dreamcast/GameCube/Xbox Live Arcade. I'm gonna switch to the DX edition on my Wii right now. Gonna play some Big the Cat fishing. Very riveting, exactly what Sonic needs to be.
But it definitely proves
I'm just kidding.
I think Dead Rising 3 on the topic of back on the topic of Dead Rising 3. We're done with that whole Sonic bit. Back on the topic. I think that it does need to be changed quite a bit, but to be honest, if they just change the story a little bit, change the person, change where it is, you know, maybe change the
rumor is going to be like Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
That his name is Rick and he's a mechanic.
If it keeps with Rick, and what I would like Rick not to be a total badass, you know. I just want him to be a regular guy, you know, because Chuck Green, they say he's just a...
They made Chuck Green to be a badass, and then Frank West is kind of unintentionally badass. Frank West was supposed to be like, oh, okay, disconnected again? Oh. Well, I apologize for that, viewers. His connection just must be glitching out, or maybe it's mine. I'm not sure. Probably mine, actually. Spam all of these people. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do? Well, actually, we should finish up Case 1-4 first. Well, since he's not gonna be here, I guess, back to what I was saying. I thought Dead Rising 2 was way too similar to Dead Rising 1 in the sense is that it's like same vent system, same safe house, all of the same things. Just too similar for my taste. What is taking him? I don't know, maybe his Xbox froze. Oh, yep, there we go, that must have been it. Alright, let's ride that over. Yeah, I was wondering what happened.
I'm pretty sure my Xbox is getting overheated because it just stopped working, like, completely froze. So anyway.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I was saying that, they shouldn't make the protagonist a complete badass. Because I think that kind of takes away from the just surviving in a zombie apocalypse as a normal guy, because...
Yeah, I liked how Frank West was supposed to be an everyman, and they didn't necessarily screw it up, but that was kind of taken away from the fact that, like you said, he can do all these crazy things, so he's unintentionally badass. And then Chuck Green, they purposefully made him supposed to be a badass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if they make Rick kind of a weakling, and make you, I want them to make Rick, like, just assuming that the rumors are true.
Yeah, exactly.
I want them to make Rick the kind of character that you are going to feel, like, worthless when you first start playing.
Exactly.
And that up until you're level 50, you're gonna feel like you can't do anything.
Maybe, like, along the way you could, I don't know, like, train to get a little stronger or a little faster or something. That would be another good thing. Training, like, you could train yourself, like, get like an exercise bike or something.
Yeah, like,
give you more
instead of just general PP, then, like, having maybe specific things. Like, I don't know, if it doesn't work, then for a future Dead Rising 4 or anything after that, go back to the system and these games.
Yeah.
But I'd like them to experiment and stop playing it safe like they have been for the 5 games now.
I just want them just to take a random shot in the dark and just go try it, because I'm pretty sure that's what they did when they made Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 1, they're like, hey, let's just make a game about...
because it's like everyone was playing Resident Evil.
Like, what if the zombies
like, everyone was used to that. Well, I mean, the zombies in Resident Evil are slow, except for 5. But it's just, like, so different.
Dang it.
Sorry, I took the last part. Except for handguns and stuff.
Anyway, so...
But see...
Go ahead.
Yeah. Rick shouldn't be able to do, like, these awesome knee drops I love Frank and Chuck because they can do those things and because of their personalities, but he should be the kind of person that's scared, that doesn't know what to do, that's just completely desperate to get out of their lives.
He's
like, show some more emotion, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at.
To be honest, I would actually be okay with it if they just changed, like, let's say, like, instead of you playing as Chuck Green, they keep it at Fortune City and make you, say, like, at the very beginning, one of those people that are cowering in fear, and then, like, halfway, or, like, then one guy actually gains some balls and tries to go help Chuck, you know? I would not, I wouldn't dream of that.
Like, I wouldn't, like, want...
Maybe that would be a good
deal. Yeah, I wouldn't really
too.
Want that.
That'd be a good deal.
Yeah.
I would definitely like
that. Would be a good add-on for, like, off the record for the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Just have, like, a separate campaign. That's another thing. Something that would be good for the future.
Yeah.
Maybe... Oh, we're going the wrong way, aren't we?
We are. We're supposed to go to the safe house.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we're supposed to go to the safe house? Oh. Okay, something that I think would be cool is, I'm glad Dead Rising 2 offered, like, multiple save slots and everything, but, like, maybe have the slots go to different characters, like, maybe a campaign where all 3 stories intertwine, like, after Dead Rising 3, maybe have, like, a Case West sort of thing.
Yeah. Or maybe, like, after
where-
you beat the game, you unlock another character, and then
Yes.
once you unlock that new character, you have a completely different story, and then once you beat that story, you get another character, and then you have another completely different... Then that would have a lot more replay value. Instead of just...
And then that would be Sonic Adventure.
What?
Well, I mean, you've never played it, so you wouldn't know, but that's pretty much like the way Sonic Adventure works.
Oh, is it?
But I think that would really...
That's just like
Yeah,
most
'cause
games,
it's
though.
like-
I mean, that's like most older games. That's how older games used to be based off of. Now it's like, you have one way to do it, and that's how you're going to do everything. There's too many linear games.
Yeah.
It just kind of makes me mad, because they have no replay value, so you basically waste... I mean, you spend $60, and you're thinking it's the best game ever. Once you beat it, or get tired of it, you just basically wasted $60.
Yeah, I agree with that, but for most games, there are some games though, like Bioshock. Bioshock, I consider the best first-person shooter ever made.
Yeah, it's good.
Can't hold the sequel in high regards. The sequel I hate only because it like
Sullivan, I had nothing to do.
I don't know what the word would be.
I saw it on the
Could you describe it? Am I just fine with
Now that little trick works.
It just makes the franchise
someone in my
seem
show
so
out
bad. Like, if you go into the
I don't
series and
care
you're playing
when
the
you
first
leave me.
Bioshock and playing
I've got
Bioshock
3
2,
days till the
you're like,
military
okay, this is
gets
a pretty
here
good
to
game.
prove that
This
I'm
is a lot
innocent.
better than, like, Call of Duty or
I'll
any of
hand
these other
myself over if
things.
we haven't gotten it
But
back.
if you play Bioshock and then Bioshock
just
2,
asking
you're like,
for a
I'm so
fair shake.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Because,
You could have
okay,
told me that
honestly,
the front door was
like a big
Bioshock was
upset.
very boring for me. Yeah, Bioshock was very boring for me at first, but I stuck
I'll make
through
you a
it because
deal.
everyone told me it was
You
the
keep
best
rounding
game
folks
ever.
up, you can
And
keep
then
coming and going.
at around,
You die out there.
I don't
We'll have to
remember
leave
what
to
it's
the devil
called, like
to sort.
Arcadia or something, where they're all the flora. At that
Ain't
point,
no
I'm
one
like, this
can
is
cover
the
your
best
ass
game ever,
when
and I
the
stuck
military-
through it,
Yeah.
and it's amazing. And it does have a little bit of replay value, because there are 2 completely different endings.
Yeah. But that's... I'm pretty sure that's what they did try to do in Dead Rising. How they did different endings. Except the endings, nobody really cares about, to be honest. Like, I don't care which ending I get. I just... Except S. I would love to get S, but the other ones I don't really care about. So, I mean...
Everything was smashed.
Yeah.
All the tapes were gone. Hey, no footage of my daughter.
Why they added the ending.
Stacy, I'm Rebecca Chang.
Well, like, I can see why
Channel
they
6
did,
Action
but I agree
I'm here
that
to help.
not a whole lot of people
You'll
care.
forgive me if I don't think it's very
Or at
helpful
least
that you
we don't
accuse my
care.
organization of a crime we didn't commit.
To me, there's S and
Look.
there's F.
I don't know what's going on here, but clearly
So there you go.
Because it's like,
I put out the information
it's,
I had at the time.
you gotta risk it all if you want to win big.
Exactly.
Exclusives you want if you help us figure out what's going on.
My man
Works for
TK.
me.
My boy, we go.
Or guilty.
Pretty much,
I just want the
if,
truth.
because either I
Thanks
try
for
to
the
go
vote of
for S,
confidence.
and I'm just gonna keep on restarting
okay.
until I get S.
We'll
Like, I'm
work
not going to
together.
settle for A,
No.
which in this game would be the same thing except letting
And I'm
Katie
going
die
back
or
out
anything.
there to
If that
see
happens,
what I
I'm going to
I'll let you know
restart
if I see anything.
so I can get S, because I'm not going to just go through just knowing I'm not going to get the perfect ending. And if I'm not going for the perfect ending, then I'm just screwing around and doing whatever.
Exactly. And that's when you, yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't kick you again
Yeah, that
since
was-
I'm saving now.
I don't like to be kissed. It kind of hurts.
But
Dang it.
we're approaching the time limit here.
It kicked
Did it
me.
kick you?
Oh,
Well, just as well, you should end it here.
alright, well,
So, next time, hopefully the casual creeper will be back. And, I don't know, we'll see what new, outfit our dinosaur pal here has for us. Alright, see you guys then. We're not done recording the audio yet.